garage here. I love when people call their garage a shop. Your home garage is not a shop. Never call it that. Home shop is when you have like a garage, but it's not your house, and you can fit the place is huge, has a big ceiling. You have like racks. You have that's a shop. Shop is when you have the ability to do about everything that that your that your needs are. So your home garage. Don't call it a shop. So some people do. They think it sounds cool. It's not a shop. You gotta go a little further to get a shop. So I wished for for a couple things, and it happened very fast, which is crazy. Like a lot of good sales. We got a class action lawsuit check. $241. Was not expecting that, but I guess so many people they just didn't apply for it, so that's why the payout was what it was. So I'm not complaining about it. I thought it was gonna be like a $40-$50 settlement, like it usually is. Maybe max like 90, 100, not $241. So that's incredible. Um, yeah. So I think I got 95 or something for the Yahoo one. I think I did. That wasn't bad. Facebook didn't give me much. I think we got 95 for a dehumidifier recall. So we did okay over the last couple of years on those things. You got to be in it to win it. Um, I think there's another one I might be in for an investment thing. Maybe. I think. Maybe. Um, or did I even re-enter? I don't know. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Did I re-enter? I gotta see if I have to re-enter that one still. But it didn't work, I think, on a different IP address. But anyway, I wish for things, and it totally happened fast. One thing is crazy. I think about last year, and any kind of opportunity or things I was chasing last year. That was a whole year ago, and how that never went off the ground at all. No matter how hard I tried, it just didn't get off the ground. With X people, with X companies, whatever, it just didn't get off the ground. Couldn't even get to that point of even meeting anyone face to face last year. Crazy, 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 crazy. It was just like a big roadblock. So that was funny. And they were like piss poor. I mean, we couldn't afford like gas to get there. I was putting like $5-10 gas until like just a couple months ago. I don't know, it started changing. But yeah, trash will change your life if you know what to do with it. And yeah, you will profit from it because again, reaching out to these companies and everything, you're just gonna go poor doing it. And the economy is so bad, and people don't understand how bad the hiring process is and the economy is that they think it's fine when it's not. It's really something is seriously broken with the way things are going. And people think it's perfectly fine and normal and it's your problem and this and that. No, talk to people. Get out, talk to people. They will say the same thing or even worse stories than what you have. So it's not you. It is not you. And the people they are choosing for these things, I don't know. But it seems like they're not choosing the right people because the things open again and again and again and again and again. I was talking to the Amazon man and I brought up um, the DSP delivery service. I don't know, partner, the fuck the thing is called, Amazon. They're all different. So I talked to the guy who came today because he seemed more professional. he was in a rental van, never seen the man before. And I'm going like, yo, what company is this? And he told me what it was. And I was like, never heard of that one. It's like, oh, it's one of the better ones. I've been over here for over 3 years. I go, 3 years for an Amazon man. Usually it seems like they last 3 days, 3 weeks. He knows. So I brought up the company that I reached out to, and they were doing deliveries in here once. And someone said it was alright, the guy doing it. But I think the man doing it, he might have been like near homeless at one period of time. Who knows? So anything to him, you can't take advice from him, because anything from them would be good. Because he might have been freaking homeless or some shit. He might have been making freaking like, 12 bucks an hour or something. Now he's making 21. He think it's the best thing ever. I don't know. So I remember that going back to the car auction days when we were getting like 10 bucks an hour, and it was crap pay. But other places were only paying like $8 an hour. So people thought it was great, and they were like these near homeless people that they were hiring, and they thought it was the best thing ever to go drive around those dangerous used cars. And they were like so gung-ho about getting more hours, but they were like just couldn't really drive very well, or they just weren't very professional, so it didn't last long. But that's something you got to think about when you look for people. I talk to everyone now in a van or a truck. I've been saying that for a while, and I want to hear it from the person's mouth about how it is. I literally chase down, or have been chasing down, people that are in companies that I have been seeking out, and I asked them what the deal is about it. Like the water shit, I just applied for it again. The guy who delivers the water, I chased down him when I was doing packages, which is funny. I met him in the office, and I asked him what that's all about, and he told me the deal. So this is better talking to the actual employee doing the job than even reaching out to the recruiter or the HR person, because they give you a totally different bullshit. They sell you a totally different story every time, and I'm old and wise enough to go see this, seeking out and getting rejected, hundreds, maybe even close to 1,000 times. I do not know now, and the number is up there. So, nothing you can do about it. But yeah, we're doing a lot better than what we were, which is cool. Sold a box before, 25 bucks. We sold, got 80 bucks off an eBay sale. We got $241 from a class action lawsuit. We still got to get rid of scrap metal. Who knows what else we'll sell next? Who knows what else we'll find for free? So you have to keep that going in the background, no matter what's going, because everything else, you can't just sit around and think that you're gonna have these people reaching out to you and calling you, because you're not. So clean up your own mess. We have a lot. List it for sale. Be patient and wait, and do whatever. I'm doing one area. I did the freaking outside hoard. That's mostly gone, and we got some shit outside we still gotta get rid of. And yeah, the front, all the bullshit in the front that was stacked over there is gone. So yeah. Some of these things I sold, I just deleted these messages. I mean, like, sometimes like 11, 12 people. In the old days, I would have got mad and just junked it. Now I don't care. I hold on to it because I have this so much for sale and it doesn't matter. So when you get people like that who don't show up, just list more, list more, list more, list more, list more, list more, and the odds of something selling is super high when you have a huge list of stuff than only a couple. And when you get 12 people after one item, they want a deal on it and everything else, I go, nope, because I don't care, because one person will show up one day and they'll give you the full price and everything will be fine. Why is this weird? What the hell is this box like crushed over here? I don't know what this box is in here. We gotta check this out. But we gotta work in here soon and get rid of some stuff. List some stuff. It will be a fun thing. Oh, that is an empty box over here. Interesting. I'm crushing it. Yeah, so things are in a slightly upward direction after being this miserable and almost giving up. Dumpsters have changed though, just like we got this tool bag over here. Hopefully when I get like couple more sales, maybe like another $500 or something in sales, I can really start in more space. I can start doing junkyard stuff, and I want to get into the junkyard reselling. You know, there's so many junk cars now. There's small little parts you can pull from the cars for like nothing, and you can flip them for incredible amounts of money. So I want to get into that, and because that's using what I already have again, using the tools, the tool bags, the knowledge. I can do that, and we also improved our whole kind of ways we resell and everything, and our whole mindset about it. So we improved all that. So hopefully, when we get a little more, we can start doing the junk car parts. And that should get us. That should be so profitable. If it is what it is, like they say it is, that should just be so profitable that perhaps after that we can finally afford to actually just say fuck it and get our own truck after all the rejection that we got last year and this year and everything else. Is say fuck it. I'm just going in myself and doing that. We can get like a freaking Class B truck even. You get like we can get like a 4-car tow truck. You can do shit like that. And there you go. And do your own thing. And say, I'm not going to be fired ever again because I used my time and money to go do something for myself. So hopefully, I don't know. It's always good to have in the background anyway, even if you get a company offer, because when you have, have a truck or something to use or your own company, it's a fallback. Why is this thing so stained? I do not remember this thing being so stained. Stained. You should go spray oil leaders on or something. Get the oil stain out. Yeah, so it's not a bad bag though. I found that in the dumpster like months ago. Rigid bag, and I had a cutting torch in it. I sold the cutting torch for good money. This thing has more holes in it now, though. It didn't have as many holes in it, I don't think, when I was doing it. I got some holes in it now. I got some stepping all over it. Yeah, I got a hole in it over there now. Still okay though for a bag. It will serve its purpose. Yeah. So it's not dead yet. But yeah, there is plenty of stuff out in this world to profit from if you want to. If you want to. There's again the traditional methods of doing stuff and the old ways of getting by. They're no longer. They were very far and few. You have to really go outside the box now to create any kind of crazy idea now. Like the non-traditional things. The things that people say, oh, that will never work and you can't rely on that and everything else. Those are the things that you're going to have to do because no one else is going to want to do it or does it. So therefore you have to do it and you run it your way and you'll be okay. This takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. I do not remember that hole being in there. I would have noticed it with my keen eye. Unless I'm just running over it all day, stepping all over it, which I have been. I don't know. No big deal. It's used anyway. Don't fuss over the condition of used stuff. I mean, if it's great and you get it for free, that's wonderful. If it has some little imperfections and you got it for free, that's how you got it. You still got it for free. Use it up, run it. That's why I want to get into the junk car business for. So I can buy little tiny cars that will probably last me about 5, 6, 7 years. I put a little more money into them and just run them. And I don't care that the paint looks weird, and I don't care about this. I just care if the interior is clean, and the air conditioner works, and all the windows work, and the brakes are good, and the suspension is good. Even if the engine's a little tired, like I said, I don't care. You know, it will still go. If the engine's really tired and you have to replace it, that's another story. But that's what you do. The non-traditional method again. That's a non-traditional method. Everyone else just goes out and buys brand new shit. Which tracks you. You don't want that. We gotta clean up in here a little bit. Get this shit off the roof. Hopefully someone buys this mat over here. The freaking printer. This pallet thing has to go. Couple back. We're gonna move like 7 things over here. We can get these cars out. We've been trapped in here for a couple months, 6 months maybe, probably about 6 months. More than 6 months now. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah, we'll be out of here. Just don't give up. Well, I gave up. Giving up's fine. You can give up. Give up and come up with a better plan. Don't rely on people. Don't think people care. Don't reach out to people. Just collect shit, but don't over collect. And boom, profit from it. And do it over and over and over again. It's like I told the people at the scrap iron yard, the newbies, I go, well, you get this much that time, collect a little more, do it again and again and again. Some people agreed with me when they overheard my conversation to the people. I'm a motivator, I guess, believe it or not. I'm an unmotivated motivator. Unmotivated motivator to people. Depending on the industry. Yeah. Anyway, do what you like, though. Do what you like. Do what you're okay at. If it's working for you, keep on doing it until it doesn't work anymore. It's easy as that. So, yeah, we should have went out and checked some shit tonight, but we were just tired. And like the truck back cover is all fucked up. I have to pile a bike on it because I'm probably gonna go to scrap iron yard tomorrow. So when I get rid of the stuff tomorrow, I can do that. And then maybe after scrap iron yard, I can finally clean up these tools. We can finally part out our garage door opener so we can resell that. And who knows what else? Maybe we'll have more people show up. There was someone who was interested in something. Yeah, we're getting a lot of interest in a couple of automotive mats. A Honda one, a CRV, and an Acura Integra. Hopefully that shit goes soon. And I think I have them both priced, so when they both sell, I'll net like $50 combined, because that's where I price things now. I think one's 20, one's a 30. I might do 25 and 25 on them. I don't know. So I can go faster. I just want $50 for 2 mats. I'll be happy. So that's all I'm pricing. Stuff's been kind of slow though to collect, but we got that CRT TV, which I didn't even show. I can probably sell. You can sell that TV I picked up last night, the 13-inch, for like $300, which is incredible, crazy that was just sitting on the side of the curb all day. They sell fast on the internet for $300. So this is crazy. So I might do the same. Why not? $300 or $200 or something. I'll try for a CRT. People buy it, they buy it. And it'll be pretty cool enough if they do. The remote was probably in there too. I was gonna go check again, but But yeah. A lot of stuff out there though in the road that you can get for stupid money. All you need is know what it is, clean it up, know how to test it, market it correctly, and boom, you're good. And you just do it over and over and over again. I'm running out of space, like I said, so I'm kind of having like a fire sale. And until I clear out like a 4 by 5 foot space, I'm being very limited on what I'm taking in. Anyway, so much stuff though. Crazy finds. We're going through our old finds too finally because we have more time because we're not collecting as much as we used to. We're trying to catch up, and some of our old finds are total shit or they're actually okay. So if they're totally shit, I'm just parting them out and scrapping them, and it'll be alright. Yeah, I can't believe it though. From literally broke, like I couldn't afford $20. Somebody wanted to go out to dinner, all this shit. Couldn't afford it. Now it's just fine. What a change in such a short period of time. And it's like just amazing when I think about it. Totally amazing. Just gotta wish for it, want it, be patient, and keep cracking away at it every single day. A little more, a little more, a little more. And even those slow days when nothing's happening or the weeks, just keep on going. And you will get all that shit. So I'm out of here. Yeah, the things though in a year. All the failures, the people never showing up. That'll happen for a reason. I'm telling you, all that rejection, the companies, the people who didn't choose you, they just avoided you, stopped responding. That'll happen for a reason. All happen. You have to go through all that for something else. All that discomfort and horror and everything else. So you stopped. So maybe even you stopped reaching out and you just concentrated on your own shit. I don't know. And your own self, and you gave up chasing that dream because it really wasn't even worth it. It really wasn't worth it going out, trying to meet people, going out, trying to find this company and that company. This wasn't worth it. This wasn't worth it. It was never going to get off the ground with X people because I guess they just weren't good people. Just leave it as that. You may fight it all you want. You might want to convince yourself they just weren't good people. Anyway, we're out of here. Hopefully some more stuff can go though. It will. Say hi. I'm out of here. I gotta go do some other stuff. Always gotta do something. Hopefully some more stuff will sell tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know what we'll get at the scrap iron yard. It's not really the most fanciest scrap iron run we have. We don't know yet. Oh, it is Friday the 13th. Oh yeah, definitely gotta go to the scrap yard then. Definitely have to go to the scrap yard tomorrow. Maybe not. It depends. We're gonna have to stack the truck though a little bit. I gotta throw a bicycle on the top. I don't even know what else I can get. I should have went and did the dumpsters this evening or even now, but I just feel like bleh. And I should have found some more stuff to go find. My bed's pretty jammed though, so I have space constraints and I don't really want to load it up with any more shit no matter what it is. But if it's out there when I'm empty, I'll get it. I should have went to the scrap iron yard last week, but I don't know. It's alright. I hope I get like close to $40 though. If I go to a scrap iron yard, maybe 30 to, it's not going to be much. Maybe like $30, $40, something like that. I hope. No, I did not. The bicycle's a steel frame. I took the seat off. I'm saving the seat in case I find a bike with a destroyed seat. I'm going to pull the wheels off and just keep them on the side. Probably not scrap the wheels immediately. I'm going to try to sell the wheels and tires. And then the rest of it's just going as is. This has a little bit of aluminum on it, like the pedal cranks and the brake handles and stuff. I don't care. It's too far gone. Anyway. It's a woman's Trek and it looks terrible. It needs a tire tube. It's all rusty. The spokes are rusty. The chain's rusty. The brake cables are rusty. It's too far gone. I got a cool mirror off of it. And I found $2 in the little basket it had, which that's going to be scrapped. It's all rusty. So I already got $2 for it because I found $2 moldy dollars in it. I found it at a storage unit actually. The tires might be good on it. So I can probably sell the tires loose as a set of 2, which I'll do. And I will sell the wheels. I'll try to. If not, I'll scrap the wheels. It'll be irony aluminum, which is fun. So the hubs are nasty on the wheels. Yeah, I sold another bike though a couple days ago, $50. No, that was on Sunday. I sold it, and the guy bought my Ryobi scroll saw. Scroll saws are pretty cool. I had no idea you can make little shapes on those and everything. I didn't even know. I was missing a blade, and to mount the blade, all I needed was like 2 little Allen bolts. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I probably should have kept that, but I was never going to use it. I had it for months. I had too many projects. I'm not into making shit anymore. Anyway, I'm done with that life. Any project is no project. My project is to fix vehicles or to just find complete useless shit and turn it into cash or government accepted currency, so I can actually just buy what I need. That's all I care about. Let's do it over and over and over again instead of having hobbies. Making shit. At least I saved it from the landfill. There's just so much in dumpsters that this gets wasted like this. Fire extinguisher mount. You probably buy that. Probably cost you like $5. So all this stuff just gets wasted. It's crazy. Lampshade. What do you use to haul metal with? I don't know, a pickup truck. Like everyone else does. They use their pickup truck. Lampshade. We need a trailer. We live in a condo. We can't do much. My truck's jammed right now. I got aluminum wire. Not sure what I'm going to get for it. It's not going to be a good money run. Like in the usual, like I've been pulling like $50 to like $90. It's going to be nowhere near that. It's okay though. Not going to scrap this. Found that in a dumpster. It works fine in U-line. And then we just fixed our U-line. We had a U-line taper. I got to go to the thrift store too. A lot of times they have U-line shipping boxes, plastic. They're pretty nice. I haven't been back there in a while. So I should check that out as well. Oh, look, the handle's coming off on this thing. Oh shit, look at that. I fixed it. It's coming loose. I could have lost the handle. That sucks. I made $19 off steel. 19 like $0.95. I mean, I was almost to $20 if I traded in like other stuff. And I had shit, what did I have? 400 something pounds? I had 400 something pounds. And I got over almost $20 for it. So you're getting ripped off. That was this on steel. And then I had my ferrous, my aluminum and shit, my non-ferrous. So I did okay run that day. I think I made almost like $40. It wasn't much. So I hope I have about a $40 run. $40 run tomorrow maybe. So I really need to go tomorrow no matter what time I go because I'm gonna get fucked over the weekend if I find anything else. I'm gonna have no room to put it. So where? Yeah, that sucks. I think I got more here. It's like 7 something. I don't know. My scrap prices might be down because the economy's all down. Oh, we're throwing away our clothes finally too. I can go sell my used underwear with holes. Should I sell my used underwear with holes on the internet? I washed them. See, holes, holes. So I can use these as rags. Anyone ever recycle their clothes? I do. Use them as rags. I don't throw anything away until it's really fucked up. But yeah. It all depends on your market. We get a little bit of wire though. We get a lot of copper wire outside, which you have to go through. But when we get to it, we get to it. Kind of gets old going in the scrap iron yard over and over again. Yeah. A lot of people buy underwear at Goodwill. I found a bunch of underwear in the dumpster once. It was like brand new stuff, but it smelled bad and it was like a small size. I was thinking about trying to sell it, but it didn't really have much value, even new. So I was like, eh. I still got a couple of pants that I picked out of the dumpsters that aren't bad. I got like 3 pairs, I think, still. I'm getting so frustrated with eBay. I'm probably going to put them local soon. I probably could have hucked the pants when it was colder out here. I'm thinking about it because people didn't have pants. So yeah, remind me to do that like tomorrow. I'm gonna put that shit local. Hopefully, we get another cold front or something, and it will help sell pants. Hopefully. So yeah, because eBay is taking too much money anyway. eBay is just a joke for me anyway right now. Everything I have on eBay, I literally got for free. So literally, like almost all of it, but not almost all of it. Some shit I actually paid for, and the stuff I paid for, I'm not really. I'm either breaking even on it or losing on it. But overall, I might be a even. But that's like 20 years ago price. So really, I haven't really made any money on it. But at least it's gone. I'm selling off my CD collection. And I sold a lot of it already, which is good. The CDs, they won't have rusting anyway over about 20-year period, 25-year period. So they're right at that mark where they actually could start rusting and having playing issues. So, adios. Gone. So, get there though soon, piece by piece, corner by corner. Anyway, I'm out of here. I gotta go to Goodwill. I hate this store, but I gotta go to Goodwill, check the bins. We gotta go to some thrift stores. So I actually have some money now. I'm selling junk. So if I spend even like $20 or something, it doesn't hurt. Yeah. Yeah, they probably do. I haven't really had good luck selling books. I do have a small pile of books inside, which I probably should list for sale. We'll get to it. I also have a bunch of Playboy magazines. I had those for over 3 years. I had these old 90s Playboy magazines. I found them in the back. Yesterday I found drugs in the back, which is weird, in a Tupperware container. That was strange. Old expired drugs. I found a bunch of Playboy magazines though in the back once as well, and old video game stuff. I scrapped most of the video game stuff, so it's just so old and nasty. So I just cut the wires off. I mean, old Sidewinder joysticks and stuff. Some of the shit was kind of worth money. I just didn't care. It's just such a big bulk thing. I just had to get rid of it. So I just cut the wires off. I saved the console stuff though, and I sold resold all that, did very well on it. But yeah, they had these old 90s Playboy magazines, but I still have inside. And I looked up when I actually picked them. It was from 3 years ago. Like, what the fuck? I still have that shit 3 years? That's bad. I haven't got to it, but I will get to it soon. And they should be worth like, I don't know, maybe like $13 to $15 a magazine. So I'll do okay on them. I'm trying to like go through what I already have. Too much. It's a lot for one person to do. So, and then the other things, the repairs, the other responsibilities. It's crazy. But yeah, we're putting our mind more to that though than to anything else, than to reaching out to people, than like I was for like a while. Just like nope. Like nope, we gotta just ditch everything. Or most of it. And then we can finally use that money to move on and do what we want to do. So that's our plan. It's working okay already. And then hopefully along the way I can find a little bonuses that I can handle. And we can use that shit too. Yeah, that's cool. I need a pump though. Anyone has a pump like this for a barrel? I need the collar that threads into the big drum. It's a threaded collar and it has a little thumb screw on it. I need one. I'm gonna have to go find one. Or else the thing's gonna go bang around in there. So we'll get that. I can't believe I threw that out though. Should works fine. This thing pumps some water. You put it in like a water jug. Comes out like horse piss. It's excellent. I threw that away, over $100. Wasteful. I like these conversations that must go to people who said, oh, I don't want that. Oh, I don't want that. But they're like the same people and they're probably spending so much money and they have this much credit card debt. But they see stuff like that pump and they just throw it away. Oh, I don't want that. What am I going to do that? We use that for? Fucking dumb. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a barrel pump. They're the shit. We used to have one in our shop for coolant and water. It goes in one of those big, like those plastic drums. They're like 3.5, 4 feet. And they put them in there and but it needs a collar around it. It probably was when they threw this thing out on the top of the dumpster. I barely saw it in the back of the dumpster. I go, no fucking way, it's a pump. I wanted one of those for so long. I wanted one of those. So yeah, the big plastic, yes, but it probably had the collar on it because it has a threaded collar and it was a little lock, and that's what you put it in the barrel so it locks. But you can buy them separate, so I'm not worried about it so much. But it probably had that collar in the barrel, and the barrel was cut up in the dumpster. But I thought about it, and I saw that it was missing like days later, and it already was dumped already. So I fucked myself on that. If it was there, it was there. If it wasn't, it wasn't. If not, you can always buy one, or just buy a plastic. It's like a plastic 2-inch little bushing. It's like like plumbing fitting plastic. Has like inside threads and outside threads. You get one of those and just drill it and tap it, and then put your little freaking set screw in there with the little wings on the side. So yeah, some people do that. I can't do that here. I would do that if I ever had my own property. I would collect water, definitely, off the gutters and stuff like that, and use it as irrigation. That would be smart. And then put a little on the bottom of the rain barrels, put a valve on it too, so you can just open it up and then have a little trench that the water goes down for like your garden or whatever. So that would make sense. When it's time to water, you just open it up and it'll flood it. So yeah, one day. We're getting what we need slowly, all for free. You don't have to buy anything in this world. So be very patient. Hopefully I can find like a lawnmower soon in the trash That'd be pretty cool to play around with. And then I'll have a lawnmower if I ever have a house. Yeah. There's a lot of lawn tractors that are tossed around here or given away for free when they have site problems. I was thinking about like trying to find one and finding a place to store it. I'll probably just sneak it in the storage unit. I don't even care. Just take the gas out of it. It'll be fine. Drive it in there. Drive it out. Yeah, I only have one at the time. I used to have I think we threw it away or we sold it and they're worth so much money now. I think we had two of them. Those vintage Lawn Boys, the two strokes. We had the silver series though. It wasn't as cool as the original. And then the guy next door, when he died, he was hoarding them under a boat. And one place came out with a roll-off dumpster, remember? When they wrecked his house? And I think they took all that shit and just put it all in the dumpster. Like they cleared out his whole garage. They cleared out all the shit and they put everything in a dumpster. I'd never checked it. I should have went over there at night, pulled all the shit out, and walked over the trees and pulled all the shit out. But if I did that like 20 years ago, I would have had like probably like $5 grand worth of vintage Lawn Boys that people would have bought because they were the aluminum ones, two-stroke, the green ones with the white wheels. Now they're like collector's items now, two-stroke Lawn Boys, even when they're broken. So okay, that was something. That was something right there that we fucked up with. Vintage Lawn Boy, two-stroke, pretty cool. Anyway, what we do know though with our education is what's worth money a lot of times and what's not worth money. So sometimes we think it's not worth money too. If it's not worth money, look it up. It might be worth money. Like this pump. You can sell this pump used for like $70. It's $100-something new plus shipping. Pretty cool. All stainless. So pretty cool. Oh man. Anyway, hopefully some more shit sells. Hopefully we get rid of this mat on top of this car soon. That's pissing me off. Please, tail gods, get rid of this mat. It's $100. Find someone to take away this printer over here. That gone too. We don't have more room. Hopefully. And there's a couple more items in here that have to go. I got two, what's that, Workmate? I sold, that's Wagon Guy's Workmate. It's pretty cool. He gave it to me. I had one just like that in the old country and I fixed it up a little bit. Then I had another Workmate and I sold it super cheap. It was a really vintage one. Then I have a Nikita work table. I don't know, there's two cars. I have more outside. So I had more of those things. I found that in the trash too, a brand new fan. It got wet though, so the box is messed up. But it's okay. I think it's made in Mexico. It's better than the fan I have. Found a brand new thing over here. Sherwin-Williams Contractor Series. Found that in the trash too. All sorts of stuff. I find so much stuff in the trash. This is incredible. Yeah. So much. That in the trash. That in the trash. I was gonna get rid of these stools, but why am I gonna get rid of that stool when I have nothing to sit on? Now we get something to sit on in here. So it's pretty good. Yeah, I have been. Not really apartments, but kind of. More like industrial parks. It's everywhere. I don't really have to go far. I'm telling you, I do not have to go far to find a lot of money and stuff. I mean, like, less than 2.5 miles around, and I could find so much shit. It's crazy. If I go out even further, it's whatever. I'm reserving going out further, though, in case that dries up. Yeah, I would probably make one car out of two. I want to buy junk cars, but I have no room and I live in a condo. So then I'll, it'll be right up my alley. Why are you going to buy a new car for? Think about this. Why are you going to buy a new car or an economy car when you can get one old shitty one and make like one out of it? It's more fun that way. As long as the thing's not rotted out, it's fine. It doesn't even, miles don't even matter. You can even buy another car with lower mile running gear and just keep it around. And when like the freaking high mile shit starts blowing up, use those wheel bearings, use those axles, whatever the hell. There you go. And then part out one. And this eventually junk one. So it's always a money making thing when you're done with it. Just scrap it. Anyway, hopefully this sells too. Yeah, the tool place is out of business down the back, so I don't really have any new finds that are significant value, but it's okay. I have so much old finds that I still have, so I'm very, very good on future endeavors if I patiently wait. There's just thousands and thousands of dollars. Yep, and the 15-year and older vehicles actually last. You can get like 500,000 miles out of them, which is just crazy. And you can fix them yourself. Yeah, the new cars are so bad. I don't know what they're doing. Even when the headlights goes bad and tail light, it'll cost you $800. There's no more replaceable bulb in even the any of the components. Yeah, I do. I used to go to the U-Pull wrecking yards all the time, but I just stopped going there because I kept bringing home more crap, and it was just I had no room for it. I do need some stuff though from there. Like I'm trying to clear out an area in here and outside just to go get rid of as much stuff as I can that I'm really not using, and use that as a staging area for car parts. Yeah, I have like 2 or 3 around here. One I still never went to over all these years. I keep up asking them too when I go to the scrap iron yard. I'm going over there to the junkyard and asking them if they're hiring because I would like to run the tow truck they have. And who knows, maybe they give you some kind of discount and you can buy the cars and stuff that they come in that aren't bad. So that would be ideal to actually, get a free car. Who knows? That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Is that one down over there too? Yeah. My hood was broken. Yeah, a lot of those pick and pull junkyards, they're all owned by the same owners now. They all got bought out. Like here, the same place who owns the recycling yard for the metal, they own the U-Pull yard. Yeah, I probably would, and probably even to buy the vehicle because they sell vehicles too. So I can make an offer on a lot of things. Because some people they junk the car just when it needs an alternator, or when the car has high miles, or simply by age, they just junk it. And they just need it gone, like that day. Like, I need this car gone. I'm moving. I need this car gone. X person died. I need it out of this house today. And they just call the junkyard. And they don't care. Whatever they give them for it, they give them for it. $500, $400, $300. They don't care. Good, it's gone. And someone takes it away. Maybe it's not plated. Maybe one tire is flat on it or something. So it could be a lot of times as simple as that. And they just see the car as a big thing and they want it gone. So there's huge money to be made. Hopefully, by any means or luck of God or anything else, I can finally get like a piece of land or something in a tow truck and do that my own junk car business, and I'll be it literally would explode. It would be like $1 million business for even like one person like myself. It would literally explode the amount of junk vehicles you can get around here. Explode. You would have so much. I mean, like that Mohammed guy that has the other junkyard, his place is overflowing. The scrap iron yard is overflowing. They just keep on coming and coming and coming and coming, and the pile keeps on growing of cars. And I go, where? I literally asked them, where are these cars coming from? Where are all these cars coming from? They said they just keep coming and coming and coming. And I'm looking at these cars and going, some of these cars don't even look that bad. Like they just don't look bad. Like they look like good cars. And I guess the cost of repairs is just so high, and people don't know what they're doing. And the cars have a minor issue, and they don't want to fix it. Or the engine's blown up on every single one. No one changed the oil. I don't know. Transmission can be blown up, but still, that's no excuse to junk a car, even when it has a bad engine or a transmission. If the rest of the car is in good shape, you should fix it. You know, put an engine in, put a transmission in it, run it. Stupid not to. As long as it's not rusted, not all banged up, not twisted, there is no excuse, and the interior is not destroyed. It's no excuse to not fix it. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, you need a truck though, like a tow truck. You can use a big truck and a trailer too, like a 3/4 ton truck, and get one of those tilting trailers with a winch. That will get you going. Ideally though, you want a rollback wrecker so you can haul two at once, because that's where the money is when you start double towing. If you only haul one car every time, that sucks. If you can haul two cars, it's great. Yeah, oh, it does. Probably like front and rear brakes would be like $1,000 now. It's freaking fucked up. I know, I used to be in that industry though, in the automotive industry. That was like dealer prices back in like 20 years ago, $1,000. Yeah, it's like that everywhere. Dealer prices are probably freaking $2,000. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a mechanic these days. Though all the new cars are terrible, and the management these days is terrible. And a lot of the people in the higher parts of the shop, they're making so much more money than you, the mechanic. I'm out of mechanic work. I'll never be a mechanic ever again. Done with that shit. You gotta deal with the hot heat. No shit's air conditioned. The cars are all filthy and dirty. The engine bay's never been cleaned. The interiors smell like freaking weed or ass sweat. And then you have to just go all over it. You just get gross. The wheels are all covered in brake dust because they never washed the fucking thing. And you take the wheels off and your hands are black. All that kind of shit like that wears you down. You get a lot of nightmare cars. And the ones that are not nightmare cars are few and whatever. And then you read up the whole car in the list of work, and the person selling the work inside is shit, and they want too much money for all the work. So then they're going to lose the deal because they're writing up this huge estimate, and the people are looking at it, and it's like $5,000 of work, and nobody has $5,000. But the manager tries to sell all that shit. So that this doesn't look good. If you're trying to, um, if you're trying to like fix a car and sell work that actually needs the person inside, can't be just greedy, showing a bill to a customer of like $5,000. People are gonna go, what? Fuck that! You're ripping me off. So that's one way right there, red flag. And they all try to do it. So you get screwed as a mechanic in the back, not getting good jobs because the people in the front are too greedy. So it's all this one big circle. Unless you have your own little place and you're doing everything, and then boom, you average like $60 an hour or something of your own money. You know, you don't charge too much, enough just to get by. Get by. Charge like maybe even $80 an hour or something. Most people are charging way more than $80 an hour, and you'll get by just fine. I don't know. All a mess. AI is taking your job anyway. AI just scans what everyone puts on the internet, and then they make their own rendition of it. Like my videos. That's why everyone's videos on YouTube is worthless to put. I don't put anything anymore of any kind of knowledge because AI scans the video, then AI uses what I did to put in the search results, and that will show up with the first thing. How to do this, how to change that, AI result. My video used to show up. Now it does not. The video does not show up. I lose money on the video. I lose money on the ad revenue. It keeps going down because of the AI results that scan my video and other people's video, telling people what to do, how to solve something. So I'm totally out on it. AI made everybody broke on the internet. Anyway, I'm out of here. It's been an hour. Hopefully something sells tomorrow, like that freaking mat, some other shit. Hopefully. You ever have items that you bring home and you're trying to sell and it turn into a frustration item instead of something that's to sell super easy? Some things sell super easy though. Some things don't. Frustrating. Anyway, we should have went dumpster diving. Scrap iron yard though tomorrow, perhaps. Have a good one though. And watch out for cheap everything. Buy cheap everything. Find free stuff. Scrap the neighbor's trash. You don't sell it. You should sell it because you wouldn't wind up with this mess. You have to sell it if you're not going to use it. I mean, there's some stuff I do bring home that I absolutely can use, like tools, tape, equipment, wire, whatever the hell. And there's a lot of shit that I really don't want, but I know other people might want, and it's for sale.